Good afternoon, everyone. I, Dr. Purnima Madan, on behalf of Lloyd Business School, welcome our eminent speaker, Dr. Harshida Patel, all the faculty, colleagues, students, and all my dear friends who have joined this webinar. Lloyd constantly strives to build knowledge for its young managers by bringing astute leaders and faculty to augment their learning. In order to impress the future managers with latest developments in the corporate world, Lloyd has taken the initiative to conduct expert talk series called Enhancing Employability Skills for Budding Managers. And today we are having our 13th expert talk on role of information technology in business sector. Without much ado, I would like to introduce our eminent speaker. We are honored to have with us Dr. Harshida Patel. Ma'am is presently working as a senior assistant professor in the School of Information Technology and Engineering, VIT Vellore, India. She has received her PhD degree in data mining in 2017 from Maulana Azad National Institute of Technology, Bhopal. Additionally, she has qualified national competitive exams like GATE and UGC NET. She has more than 13 years of teaching and research experience. Ma'am has published a good number of research papers in various conferences and journals of international repute, which are indexed in Scopus and SCI. She has also delivered expert lectures and reputed workshops. Her areas of research include data mining, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. I welcome you, ma'am, and would now hand over the session to you. Thank you. Ma'am, you're on mute. You are on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
Yeah. Am I audible to you now?
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Yes.
Kindly confirm once that my screen is visible to you.
The screen is visible, ma'am.
Can I make it in this
request
slide
all
mode?
the students to please confirm. Are you able to hear ma'am properly? Okay. Yes, ma'am. They are able to hear you. You can please begin.
Thank you so much. So shall I start? So very good afternoon to one and all present here. First of all, I want to thank Dr. Purnima and the management of Lloyd Business School for having me in your lecture series. As you have already introduced me, you can see my affiliation also here. I am working as an assistant professor in the School of Information Technology and Engineering, VIT Vellore, and I am today going to talk about the role of information technology in the business sector. So, as I was informed that this series is for budding managers or for the students who are going to join management degrees in future. So, being a normal person, a naive person, we all are aware of the use of this thing. This is called information technology. And even if we are not using the term information technology in our daily usage, we are using it in different ways. For example, we all are having smartphones, right? So these days, no one is untouched from the impact of information technology in one or other way. When it comes to our professional end, we are using this information technology in different ways. Like I am using information technology for teaching and research purpose because I'm graduated in that, and I have done my PhD in this area, and I'm doing research in this area. When you will use this information technology, then you will use for the improvement of your business, and as a manager, how the technology can help you. So here I'm going to talk about the very general and basic things about the role of information technology in business sectors, and also will talk about the latest technologies, how they can help you in the present and future scenarios. So here we can start with the information system, which is a compulsory, or you can say a necessary part of any business organization, right? So when it is, when the term information system is being used, so what is information system? Like all the components and resources necessary to deliver information and functions to the organization. So here in this is small diagram, you can see the information system may consist of all kind of business applications, various management challenges, possible development processes, basic concepts, and the information technology. So from this complete information system, yes, ma'am.
Your slide is not moving, so we are able to see the first slide itself, which is the title slide.
Okay. I think I should share complete screen now because I shared one window. That's why it was showing. So okay, now shall I stop in this? Is it fine? In this mode, is it fine?
I believe it's fine. Yes, the font is clear.
Okay, fine. So here we are going to talk about the information technology, which is a component of your information system of any business, right? So what is information technology in general? If we will talk about the definition thing, or we'll talk about a general understanding, here comes the IT. Information technology involves the study and application of computers and any type of telecommunications that store, retrieve, study, transmit, manipulate data, and send information. So it's, you can say if you will talk about telecommunication things, so just means of communication. Once you will talk about the computer, so whatever facility you can use from a computer, those all things comes under IT. All information technology involves a combination of hardware and software that is used to perform the essential tasks that people need and use on daily basis, right? So information technology refers to anything related to computing technology, such as networking, hardware, software, internet, and people working with this technology. So in combine, we can talk about the IT thing. So again, I understand that you must know all these things, because from school level only we are studying computers and the use of computers in various ways. Now, when we talk about the role of information technology in business, we can consider this thing on various points. Those I'm going to discuss now. Information technology has become a vital and integral part of every business plan. From multinational corporations who maintain mainframe like big size computer and maintenance systems and databases to small businesses that own a single computer, IT plays a role. So here you can see the very small example, like wherever we are going these days, we can pay digitally through UPI, right? Even a small shopkeeper, a grocery store, if you are just going to buy some chips and snacks, you can pay through your digital mean of UPI, one thing. Other thing, you may have seen they are maintaining inventory, or they are giving you the bills, even in the small grocery store, and that is maintained by some kind of software. So they are using IT. Also the bigger businesses, obviously. So here you can say IT plays its role, whether your business is big or small. The importance of IT in business is vast. It helps each and every sector in automating their processes and their system to target objectives, generate revenue, and reduce efficiency of their work. So here, friends, you can understand simple things like your book of accounts, which were in hard format available in early days. If you have seen some of the shopkeepers, or if you belong to any business family, you must have seen some of those books of accounts. So now those things are replaced with your tele softwares or other kinds of softwares which are giving you the quick view and the previous balance and all these things. So this is a simple thing. So where automation helps you to maintain your data, also to improve your efficiency. So here IT actually working 360-degree in any sector, and obviously in business sector. Many companies now have IT departments, you can see, to manage computers, networks, and other technical areas of their business. Now even you can see the business colleges, business institutions, business schools are having IT departments. They are having teachers who are experts of their field, like especially from IT. So why so? Because the need of IT is there in the business. IT jobs include computer programming, network administration, computer engineering, web development, technical support, and many other related occupations are there for most of the companies. So here we can understand the use of information technology in business from the article published by Harvard Business Review that you may be aware of in 1958. Refers to information technology that was talking about three important points. One is computational data processing, decision support, and business software. So here I can talk about one thing that is called data. And if you have heard this term or not, I want to mention it. Many places in terms of research and in terms of business. Business is everything here, like someone is selling, someone is buying. This is business, right? So when it comes to take decision, what strategy should be opted? So there may be many factors to be considered, like what is the demand and what is the supply quotient. What you can talk about your revenue generation. You talk about your increased profit. You need to talk about how to reduce cost, and multiple things are there. So all these things based on the data available. So first thing was, what is data? So here I haven't mentioned that particular thing, data and information in these slides, but can discuss here. What is data and what is information? So any collection of any rough collection of facts and figures can be considered as data. And today the world is available with vast amount of data. For example, you consider the customer data. Okay, or you can consider an application from some customer of bank who is applying for loan. So there are many customers. Then bank should give loan or not. If someone is using a credit card, then possibility of credit card for fraud. Then how it can be identified? If you're talking about simple customer satisfaction, you're conducting some feedback things. You're taking reviews. Now you have to improve your business based on their reviews. Then who will process all these feedbacks? Suppose you're in one metro city, your customer, you're just running the grocery chain, and your customers are around 1 lakh number who have provided review. Now, then how you will process those reviews manually? Manually, it will take much time, and definitely human errors are possible. So in that case, you can expect some software where all these reviews are given, and you can identify what patterns are generated from those reviews, and then you can identify what actually your customers are looking for. First thing, if they are happy with your services or not. If they are not, then what are the things bothering them? Because customers are God in some senses, like they are needed to be there in your business. So you will identify if they're happy or not. First thing, once you found like they are in some condition able to provide you suggestions how you can improve your services. So all those points, if you are going to analyze manually, then it will take time and it will not be foolproof. So we can use some of the software analytics you can apply on that. So here, because the data is big, so much is information is there to be processed. So that's why computational data processing comes into the picture, and that is needed. And I was talking about the data and information. So the collection of raw data, like facts and figures are there, is useful, but will be useful in terms of information when it is converted to information. So what is information? Information is something useful, bringing out from you're bringing it out from the data using some kind of technology. We'll talk about those technologies later. Fine. Now you are at the position of taking some decision. Okay, so decision making again needs some kind of support. So that support, if you are looking manually, you need a lot of human labor. Fine. So it depends again on the business type, business size, and your purposes. What kind of decision making is needed. So here, decision support again will be provided by the IT. Again, in terms of decision making softwares and tools and techniques like data mining is there. So many things are there. And different business software, like you must know about ERP, SAP, and many other softwares are there, right? Here we can use the term business information technology, where we are talking about the information technology, especially for business. So the value of business information technology is increasing day by day in areas such as in commercial transactions to fulfill demands of customers and regulatory requirements. The purpose behind business information technology is to fulfill the everyday growing needs of industries and to fulfill the growing expectations of customers of every field, right? To maintain the balance between complex computer system and right practices of business, employers eye on sound business information technology. The third point is becoming the key point of this particular slide. You can understand so much is available in the market, what you will buy, what you want to have. You will have the exact thing what is needed for your business. Right? So what kind of IT facility is needed? What kind of expertise you are looking for? So that is that the employer need to identify, the management need to identify and apply it. Business IT backs the companies in a hardware system, software system, and all the chains of the season. With the proper technology management, serving customers more will become really easy as it helps in increasing employee engagement. It gives access to information and provides flexibility in responding to business challenges. To understand this point, you can simply consider any of the software you are using and how the engagement of that software towards the team or towards the business groups and even with your customers and collaborators helps you to save your time, to improve your efficiency, to increase your profit, and to reduce your cost. It can be understood as the back of the business. Now, business information technology efficiently combines management skills, communication technology with competency of information. With a sound communication system and information, the company can minimize their risk, strengthen their systems, and give support to their business strategies. So, friends, once you will go for any business course like your management degrees or MBAs, BBAs, and all, you may find these terms like risk management and other business decision making. You can talk about various challenges. So in almost every aspect of a business here, IT is available for the help. Now now how the IT is important, we can see with certain points like information technology helps to build and grow the commerce and business sectors and generate maximum possible output. The time taken by different sectors to generate business is now minimized with an advancement in information technology, and it provides electronic security, storage, and efficient communication. To conduct the work, information technology needs computer applications. Computers connect IT to the different organizations of the world. It helps the employees to maintain records of their numerous clients of various companies. So if you are not actually aware of the content of your future degree syllabus, I suggest you to check once, like what kind of IT things you are going to study while acquiring your degree. So you will identify like how IT can help you in various ways. So for example, we can see like how IT is helping us out to increase productivity. Here, speed of processing, consider preparing payslip for 8,000 employees. For example, in a company, if you have to generate payslip for 8,000 employees, or you have to deliver the dividend check for 4 lakh shareholders. If it is done manually, you can imagine how much time and the number of people will be required for this purpose. Computers can do that simply. Now, online storage, quick access to the information is the key to running business effectively. Thus, entire company's transactions can be accessible in real time. Like again, if you are having simple books in place of computers and their records, then definitely you cannot do these things in faster way. So manual will always be less efficient. To answer one query of an outside party, so many departments will get busy. Like if some client has asked some query about the delivered product you have given, so many departments will be involved, like the manufacturer is involved, their project teams are involved, their heads are differently involved, their vendors for raw materials are involved, their accountants, their HR person, so many are involved. So maybe to answer such query, you need to take input from all such departments. So manually, again, it is becoming difficult. So with the such kind of softwares, for example, ERP, enterprise resource planning kind of things are there. So they can bring all these departments together at one platform, and here query solving will be easier. So these are just some instances you can see and some examples. There are many. Once you will look into the actual running business or any business, you will identify how IT is available everywhere. So now we can see the impact of IT on the businesses in various ways. So we'll talk about the e-commerce here. The use of the internet and other electronic means for retailing and business-to-business transactions Creating portable offices, like not at one place itself. So providing remote access to instant information. You need not to go there. So how you can access through internet also. Enabling better services by coordinating remote deliveries, and here you can use simple examples of online deliveries here. Creating leaner, more efficient organizations, like allowing more work and customer satisfaction to be accomplished with fewer people. Enabling increased collaboration using collaboration softwares. If you can find this is one of the way you can see in the Zoom meeting, we are sitting at our own places and we are talking to each other. So likewise, for business purposes also, you can use such kind of softwares and the other IT communication devices. Enabling global exchange, fostering collaboration on a worldwide scale. Here it is giving you chance to broaden your business worldwide. Improving management processes. Again, the ERP kind of softwares will be used to improve your management processes. Providing flexibility for the customization. Again, we are talking about the customer are the center point for any business. So creating new manufacturing capabilities that offers customers greater variety, like mass customization, you can use the term, and the faster delivery cycles. And providing new business opportunities, like creating entirely new businesses where none existed before. So, and improving the world and our lives. So anyway, IT is providing facilities in all other ways, including the medical research, defense and other ways. Here we are talking about the businesses. Just have a look on these points and you can take any general examples of any e-commerce website or anything, like Amazon, how they are working, Flipkart, how they are working. In the lockdown period, we have seen in our daily lives, it is happening, like online deliveries, even for food and our daily needs, and meetings without moving anywhere. We everywhere, almost everywhere, we are saving our time, we are saving our labor, we are saving our investment, you can say. If you will just consider this work from home thing, then also you can consider the big office infrastructure is being saved in such a way. So in different ways you can use IT accordingly. So IT can help us through the communication, such kind of inventory management information system, customer relationship management, and there are many things like supply chain management, risk management, so many things where IT is playing role in different ways. So now we can talk about the advancements of IT and how they are supporting businesses. So not much, I have taken only 2 points for today's discussion. One is data mining, one is artificial intelligence. So as we have discussed about data is the new oil. If you are master of data, then you can lead the world. So data mining is mining information from the data. Fine. Actually, what is happening, if you have much historical data, like people are buying this, people have bought this, this product was more in demand in the last quarter. So such kind of some data collection is there. You can find out some patterns of users' purchase behavior and can apply such techniques in your business to improve the profit. And as simply the AI will play a role. So just the definition of data mining or the working of data mining in business, we'll see, then move to the AI thing. Data mining is the process that companies use to turn raw data into useful information. They utilize software to look for patterns in large batches of data so they can learn more about customers. It pulls out information. As I said earlier, information is important and that we are drawing out from the data. It pulls out information from data sets and compares it to help the business make decisions. This eventually helps them to develop strategies, increase sales, market effectively, and more. We also teach some subject known as data mining for business analytics. So here, friends, we can talk about the application of data mining. in particular business sector. So what this data mining can be applied in different ways. So here some approaches are there, can be considered as classification and clustering things and reinforcement learning. So if you will talk about the data mining business analytics, you will talk about those things. The other aspects of the present buzzword AI, and here we are talking about the AI in business. So AI is everywhere. When we talk about AI in business, we can see its effect and presence in everywhere. So here I simply collected something about like how AI is playing a role in business management. Spam filtering. You can simply consider the first two points: spam filters and smart email categorization. So for any managers, your time is very important, right? You cannot go through all the random mails and spams daily, and you cannot waste your time on such things. So if only business related mails or the mails you are intended for, you will find them easily. So here some machine learning techniques are there. They will give you the such facility. You can consider the same thing with the example of Gmail. In Gmail you can find three tabs these days. One is inbox, one is promotion, and other one is social media. It's about social media. So those mails about Twitter, Facebook are directly going to social media tab, and in inbox something is coming which is not related to promotion and social media. If some promotional events are there, then they are going to promotion tabs. And also here what we mean by spam. So here some such bias algorithms are there. So many things are there, like machine learning algorithms are there which are performing to filter spam. Like if some buzzword we are using, free, sale, and you may have seen such kind of emails. Some are claiming just you won the $5 million prize. On what basis? That's not of your use, right? That may be a wrong information passed to you, or it's kind of scam. So finding those particular mails and filtering them from the inbox, so you need not to waste your time on those things. Smart email categorization, like organizations, based on organization, you can categorize your information and can spend time over them. Voice to text features is a very good thing. Like earlier you used to have a secretary who was noting down for you. Now you can just give the instructions and it will write for you. Smart personal assistants like Siri, Cortana, Google now, and you are also having Alexa. So they all are searching on behalf of you. You need not to even type, and providing you information as much as possible. So search engine based technologies are there. Automated responders and online customer support is there. So you must know about the chatbots. Like almost all the applications and businesses are providing chatbots. So here you need not to keep one human being always to reply customers' calls and to support them. They can, to certain extent, they can get their queries solved from the chatbots themselves. Process automation is there. Again, the manual work is reducing. Sales and business forecasting. Forecasting gives you a better opportunity, like prediction thing. Like if I will apply this set of strategy, we will apply such kind of strategy. Can we expect this much profit in the next quarter? So in that way, again, data mining and prediction technologies, classification prediction, things you can apply. Security surveillance, like if any malware attack is happening to your business, and if they are trying to steal the information, the important information that I told you, the data and information are very important. So that can be helped by this IT services again. Smart devices that adjust according to the behavior. Likewise, automated insights, especially for data-driven industries, finance services, and e-commerce. So this is how the business management can be done using all these things. You can extend the services of AI in e-commerce. In the way, when you're having smart searches and relevant features, again, randomly you are not wasting your time over the search engine, and you're finding the exact thing what you're looking for, even if it is the information of your own organization. But if it is bigger in amount, then what you exactly want, the relevant software can bring it out. Personalization as a service, like many personal assistants are available. Product recommendations and purchase predictions. So this is a very small and daily uses thing you must have seen if you have applied some or other kind of shopping. You may have seen this thing like you're doing shopping on Amazon and some suggestions are coming. The people who are searching this, they are buying these things also, buying together kind of thing. Okay. Fraud detection, not only for business people, it's important for everyone. As I have mentioned earlier, one term like credit card fraud detection, right? This is what happening with the many e-commerce websites which are fraud in nature. Like if you will see over Google, so many websites other than the known one are available. If we purchase from them, they take our money and they won't deliver the product. They will deliver the product, but that may be not up to the mark. And that may be the second and any corrupt things is happening, and once you will ask for your money you will not get it. So some kind of things are happening with the businesses also, it is happening. And also here proper machine learning is working. Like what kind of possibilities are there to have, what percentage of frauds are possible. If you can predict this thing in advance, you won't face bigger losses if you will think from a manager perspective. So dynamic pricing optimization, you must have seen earlier. Are you saying anything, ma'am? Is the time over? So here you can see the use of AI in e-commerce. We can continue with this AI thing in marketing also. Recommendations and content curation, personalization of news feed, pattern and image recognition, language recognition, ad targeting and optimizing, customer segmentation, social semantics and sentiment analysis to just analyze your feedbacks and all, automated web designs and predictive customer services. There is enough material to discuss because AI is a thing which is actually affecting everyone's life in different ways. When it comes to business, we are more concerned about good decision making, and marketing decisions definitely will be affected with your AI things here. To understand the mood of the customer, to identify the target audience, to provide them offers so they will be more attractive. So everyone is aware of all these things. So again, we'll move to the last point of my discussion, like how IT can play roles in various ways. Here you can talk about the data scientists. So again, friends, data scientist is not only related to the computer science things. Here, scientists are actually working with the business things, who are expert in IT, who are expert in with data. They are expert in machine learning, AI thing. They are expert with statistics. They are expert with algorithms. They are trying to find the better decisions for their future decision making, and also to support businesses. Also network administrators, system administrators, system analyst, technology specialist, database administrator, IT manager, support analyst, database developers, software tester, engineers, architects, and again manager over them like software development manager, network engineer, technical consultant. All these people altogether are forming IT department. They must be a part of your own business or in the business where we are working. So here I can summarize it with this thing like, this is the technological era. We are talking all the way computers. Whether you're talking about AI, whether you're talking about gadgets, whether you're talking about the healthcare services, or simply you're talking about your business. So here, IT is playing an important role in our daily life. So here you can use IT when and where applicable for your purpose. So I want to just close this session with this remark. Let's make the world better with the technology. And thank you so much. If you have any queries, you are welcome. Hello, Dr. Madan.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, over to you, ma'am. If any queries are there, I'm open to all.
Am I audible, ma'am? You will have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, you're audible, ma'am.
Yes. I was facing some network issues, so I've logged into another system, ma'am. We have got a lot of questions, from the students. So if you permit, can I take the questions, ma'am?
Yeah, please.
Sure. So the first question is by Shubham, and he says, what are your views that we are depending so much on machine and artificial intelligence? Some big experts says that AI is very dangerous to humanity.
Yes, who said this recently?
Shubham.
Elon Musk. Yeah, no, yeah, Shubham, you are right. And actually, in this semester also, I'm teaching artificial intelligence to my students, and we also discussed the same thing. So I'm again telling you, it's nothing that no one is more dangerous than human being itself. Like who built rifles, who built bombs, who built atom bombs and everything. Whatever was developed for the betterment of human being or humanity and was used in different ways. So again, you will be the master of the technology in future also. So how we are using the technology, that will decide our future. So AI is actually not dangerous. The usage of AI may be dangerous for humanity.
There is another question, ma'am, from Ali, and he says, ma'am, what are the advantages of taking business physical to online? He wants to understand what are the advantages when we take the physical businesses to online.
Yeah, that is very interesting questions. And if you will just look around you, you will find it, or just I suggest you to just visit any of the local market, not the malls, local markets, and you will find so many shopkeepers kept their business to online mode. Like if it is a simple sari or dress shop. So if in the corona such kind of periods when people are not going out, if it is a heavy rain season or anything like recently we faced the pandemic, people are avoiding going out, and also they don't want to spend a big amount on all the brands all the time, so they will go for Amazon and Flipkart kind of shoppings, and they will take the desired product at doorstep. So what is the advantage you are having here? You need not to maintain many employees in your shop for that period, and also you can maintain the orders from your home itself, and also you need to just work on the delivery thing, and definitely here your sales will be increasing. So taking online will definitely beneficial thing. Even the food is coming online these days, so food deliveries are happening, so you can understand from the same example.
Thank you, ma'am. There is one more question, and the person says, what are the steps and procedures of starting an online business?
Steps and procedure. Here, I think a business person can help you better. So you can have a website. There are many platforms suggesting you how to host a website, and you can just publish it in any online platform. And what I can suggest is digital marketing. One thing, so you can advertise your business over social media, because if they are not looking on directly for searching for your website, they will definitely see this on their feeds in Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, etc. So you can publicize your business over social media and start with like this. And again, business people can help you better here. Yeah.
Ma'am will take the last question, and it
Sure,
is by Akash, and he says, which data analytics is best in IT sector?
Akash, here we cannot say one technique will be better, because here what term you're using data? data differs problem domain to problem domain. When you're talking about health sector, that also comes under business. We cannot avoid the fact. And if you're talking about any other business, so their data is different. So who is your customer base? What is your customer base, and what kind of data you are using? The data analytics will be relevant. Here, if I will talk a little more about technology, so you will find the various machine learning algorithms. We are having classification, clustering, and when you're having simple a CSV file or an Excel file, when you have I can say a numerical data, you may have categorical data, you may have image data, you may have simple literature data, or you can say unstructured data. So it depends on the data first thing, what kind of techniques will be used there.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for such a wonderful and
you're not audible,
insightful
sorry.
session. Am I audible now, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
I'm saying that, please accept hearty gratitude on behalf of all my students in Lloyd Business School for such an insightful session that you have delivered today. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much again having me here with these students, and I can see there are so many questions, and those
Yes,
questions
what
are also
I'll do,
interesting.
ma'am, maybe
Thank you
I
so
can
much.
forward you these questions and you can reply and I'll forward the answers to them.
Sure.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone, for joining. We'll be meeting next time with another interesting session. I'm concluding the session, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.